deeper wisdom meant for the Muslim brothers and sisters through this teaching. What is the deeper wisdom envisaged? Whatever Jesus has manifested in the flesh constitutes the true characteristics of God. Allah, the false god of Islam, had not manifested any of these characteristics of God. I have already told you. Now we will see that them also. True God's manifested characteristic number one. The true God, once given his word, would definitely fulfill the same, even if it meant giving up his life. The Bible says that God has 7 spirits and is everlasting. When God gave a promise to King David, and your house and your kingdom shall be established forever before you, your throne shall be established forever, in 2 Samuel 7:16. And when he found that it was not fulfilled, God came down to earth as son of David, and he re-established the throne of David in Israel. Now Jesus sits at the right hand of power in heaven as everlasting King of David, son of David, thus ruling Israel from there. True God's manifested characteristics number 2. The true God is happy to call himself the son of his own creation, a man. To that extent, the true God, Jesus, shows his love on his own creation. Not only love, but also confidence. Jesus manifested a very rare characteristic of God, that he loves to identify himself as a son of David, a man he loved the most. King David pleased God in all walks of life. He put God first in everything. When God gave his enemy into his hands twice, David refused to kill him, saying, I will not lay my hands on the man anointed by God. He showed great respect to God. When Jesus, the living God, came down to the earth again during 91 to 96 AD, he chose to identify himself, the root. I am the root and offspring of David. To that extent, God manifested and established that he had the characteristic of calling himself the son of a man whom he himself created. This is a bolt from the blue for the false god Allah. These two manifested God's characteristics tell us that if any new God emerges, and if that new God does not manifest these two characteristics of God, then the new God is false. The Muslims' God Allah, who came to be introduced in 610 AD, does not have these two characteristics. This is a strong pointer to the Muslims to know that their God is a fake.